Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Welcome to your weekly reading for the week commencing the 16th of March. If you would like to book a reading with me, you can do via the link in my bio. It's all donation based. So regardless of what you donate, you will always get a 30-minute reading with me. I'm going to pull some oracle cards out to kind of have a look where we are going this week and what it is you are doing. So the first cards we have out here for you is TikTok, and then we have the Fates. Now, these cards tell me that, and put it this way so you can have a look. So I want to say that you're worried that you're running out of time, that it's too late for you to do something. But with the Fates here, Source is saying to you, like, you're not out of time. You're just not meant to see everything right now. Like, you may be uncertain or you can't see the bigger picture, but this is still saying to you that this is everything is happening right on schedule. It's as it's supposed to be. It's as it should be. So have faith, and it's that serenity prayer of, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change and change the things that I can accept. You know, knowing that you're going to have a little bit, you're going to need patience with this. You're going to need to know how to navigate with this and have faith and trust that the universe has your best interest at heart here. Okay. So we have planning, which is Source asking you here that you need to plan your next steps. You need to be wise about this. There's something here that you need to make sure that it's being methodical and articulated in the correct way. If you are planning on traveling, you need to make sure that your insurance is covered, that you're checking that your bag allowance is correct, all those little nitty-gritty things. And whatever it is that you're planning to do, you need to be very, very thorough. Make sure that you are crossing your T's and dotting your I's is what Source is saying here that needs to be done. We also have the energy of deliberation. So you're deliberating about something, and we see that with that TikTok card here, where you're thinking about things. You're kind of like, is it supposed to go this way? Is it supposed to go another way? Is there something else I'm supposed to be doing? Like, I want to plan ahead and I want to do something and I want to set the wheels in motion. But again, with that Fates card here, it's like you're not supposed to see everything right now. Maybe this is exactly where you're supposed to be. Maybe this is exactly what you're supposed to be doing right now. You're supposed to be just planning. It's not the time for you to move forward with something, because I feel like there's something you're missing out on here, or there's something that you're not seeing. So it's like, don't rush the process. Just take your time, deliberate over it if you have to, but time is of the essence doesn't apply here. It's not applicable to you. You have time. Don't feel like you need to rush yourself in this process, or if anyone else is rushing you because you can't see something clearly, deliberate on it. Make sure that you have a plan set in motion, or you're stepping towards some kind of non-action, just planning. It's time for you to just plan, if I haven't said that again and again and again. Okay, we have third house here, which is all about communication, and Mercury is in retrograde. So I would say third house is Gemini energy. So I really would say this really is the time, Taurus, for you to just plan something. I don't think this is the best time for you to, because retrograde energy is about reviewing, it's reassessing, it's renegotiating, it's reestablishing. It's really the time for you to deliberate on things, kind of take stock on how far you've come already in this year. We're in the third month. This is the third house. So everything is bang right on time. You know, TikTok, the time. It's right on time. Everything is as it's supposed to be right now. So the only thing that you can do right now is just sit in reviewing what it is you want to do, where you've been, how it makes you feel, what it is you don't want to do anymore, what makes you uncomfortable, what makes you happy, what brings you pleasure, what brings you pain, what's uncomfortable for you. Are you sitting in discomfort? Is it time for you to plan and get up and start doing or planning to put things into motion? But this week is just deliberating. Then we have the 8th house mystery, which is scorpionic energy. The 8th house is death and taxes. It's looking at how you inherit money, how you do tax rebates. I'm just looking at other people's resources and their money. I'm looking at all these cards here, and I'm just thinking that for some of you, you may not see this coming, that either you inherit money or you may have to dish out some kind of money, and communicating is going to help you. Jupiter has just gone direct in Gemini. So if you're a Taurus rising, then that means that Gemini is in your 2nd house, so which is money. I'm feeling there's something here about money. So looking at how you can expand your money moving forward, and it may be that other people get to benefit from your money as well, like a spouse or children, family members. But there's something here about money I'm feeling, and that's the reason I'm feeling it, because they've just told me that Gemini is in your 2nd house and Jupiter's gone direct there. So I feel like maybe for a lot of you this week, you've been in that kind of reviewing period where you're looking at things, you're wondering what it is that you can do, how you can do it, how you can utilize your money moving forward, how you can use your skill sets in moving forward. What are you good at? What are you not so good at? Your strength, your weaknesses. But let's get your energy. What's Taurus's overall energy this week? I am not surprised to see this. The 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups is all about you realizing that there are options. There's a lot of options available to you. Oh, wow. Look at that. You have the World at the bottom of the deck. So the World to the 7 of Cups tells me that the world is your oyster right now, and you need to plan on what it is you need to do. Take advantage of this energy this week, because there are a lot of options. The only negative side, because all cards have negatives and positives, the only negative side to the 7 of Cups is that sometimes your head's in the cloud. You kind of get a little bit confused, or you're lost with this kind of fantasy way of living. And this is all saying to you, that kind of needs to come to an end. So what do we have here? We have the King of Wands, the 4 of Swords, the Star, and the 5 of Wands. Definitely conflicted about what it is that you want to do long term. I can see that here. You're telling me that, I'm looking at my future. I'm looking at my long-term goals and my plans, and I don't know what it is I want to do. And then you have the Mercury retrograde card there, 4 of Swords, resting, just taking time out, take a beat. And then you've got the Star, which is beautiful Aquarius energy, where it's saying just have faith. And that's the Fates card that you've got. The World has come out. And that's clarified by the 4 of Swords. So it's like you taking a break, taking a beat. We have the Lovers and the Page of Swords. Decision making. You're learning to decide. You're learning to see that kind of want to get a little bit more on this, but they're saying just clarify with the After Tarot deck. So your second overall energy is the Page of Swords. You're curious. You're excited and nervous about something here. Something's making you feel a little bit giddy. Now, I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck, just because I always kind of look at the bottom to see where what governs the reading, what we're dealing with, what the situation is, and how it kind of lays a template out for the overall arching reading. So we have the Ace of Swords to the Temperance to the King of Cups. For some of you may be doing counseling, or you're learning, or you're studying psychology, or you're getting help and advice, and that individual is making you see things clearly. and it's helping you learn to be patient, and you're tempering your emotions out here. You're tempering things out. Some of you, that, like I said, some of you, this is counseling or therapy or talking through with someone. And in the process, you're able to now see things clearly. You're beginning to see things clearly. For others of you, this is you studying, because you've got the Page of Swords there, which is learning, it's studious. It's a young energy. It's a novice energy. So there's something that you've never done before and you're now doing, or you're taking on the challenge of doing, or you're learning to communicate your feelings, or some of you are planning on taking on this course, this subject, but you don't know if you have the time to do it. You don't know if you have the space to do it. Or again, like for some of you, you're communicating through speaking to a therapist, and they're making you see the truth about something or someone here. So let's go through these, and then we'll clarify with the after tarot decks. It kind of just tells us what how your energy is able to change and shift in a different timeline if you walk accordingly to what is laid out in the table. So we have the King of Wands to the Nine of Wands. There's a little bit of different opinions here, a clash of opinions, but I personally think this is you internally. Now, if this isn't you, Taurus, it could be an Aries, Leo, or Sag that's in your energy this week, that's kind of making you, or they're just causing drama and unnecessary competition. They feel like they have to compete with you. They feel like they have, or you feel like you have to compete with this individual. But in all honesty, what I'm picking up here is I feel like this is you. I feel like you're thinking about your future. You're thinking about, long-term goals and plans. But because the Five of Wands is there, it could be that you want to get into business in a specific area. Let's just say you want to start baking. Okay, this is just an example. You want to start baking, but Instagram is flooded with bakers. The high street in your local area has got 2-3 bakers already, and you're thinking the competition is vast. The field is inundated with the same things. So how am I supposed to do it? How am I supposed to go out there and take a bold action and a bold step towards this, so that I can live my dream? I can go out and fulfill my passion, because it's your passion, it's your desire. The King of Wands is very passionate. It kind of just, fire fuels him. So he has this kind of innate sense inside him, like, I have to do this, and I know I'm going to succeed because this is my passion, this is my dream, this is what I love to do. So let's clarify the King of Wands for me, please. That was just an example. You don't have to be a baker. Okay, so we have the Tower to the Seven of Swords. Taurus, what is going on here? Let's clarify the Five of Wands before I speak. Clarify, thank you very much. That took ages. Six of Pentacles. Yeah. You kind of, we've got the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck here, which is nice. I always kind of like it. Like your intuition is telling you here, like, can you wake up? Can you, come on, it's like, wake up. Taurus, hello, do you hear me? Can you hear us? Your intuition is screaming to you, like saying you need to come to reality. Like, you need to, maybe for some of you, like I said, Seven of Cups, you're in a little bit of a Delulu energy, and it's nice to be Delulu. Like, imagination is great. It fuels fire, it fuels passion. But there's something that you're not seeing here. The Tower to the Seven of Swords. The reality is you need to do something different. You need to add your own unique spin to this. This is what they're saying here. And that's how you expand, and that's how you grow. For some of you, you are juggling a lot, but Source is saying you will make this look easy because you have the ability to make it look easy. If only you plan. If only you have a plan put in place and you have that kind of time management. Plan whatever this is, and there's many options. There's many ways for you to do this with that Seven of Cups. But it's like when you put your own unique spin to this, that's when it takes off. You have something that, I'm using the bakery for an example again, you have something that no other baker has. You can put your unique spin to this. So you shouldn't worry about whether or not it's going to succeed, because the competition, it's not going to matter, because for some reason you superpass that, you supersede it. You either level it out or you take advantage, you actually take the lead. Because the Six of Pentacles here, this guy is giving to one homeless person and he's the back's turned. The others he's not giving at all. He's given 3 pentacles here, he's keeping 1. People are walking away with 2. So it's not like the other businesses are going to completely go out of business because you've stepped into the scene. That is Delulu energy. But it's kind of like you're their first priority. They would rather have you, and I feel like you will completely book out. You will get to a point where you're like, I'm really busy with this. And I don't know what to do, because the 3 of Wands is another card here, really, really good for business people, for traders, for exporters, imports and export, people that have their own business. It's like you've expanded. This is it now. And this is Spirit saying to you, like, look to the future, because that falcon is there, and the falcon, he goes out and hunts his prey. And I like that, because it's like you beat the competition. And I feel like you kind of know this already, or your spirit guides are trying to say to you, can you wake up? Can you come to reality? Because we're trying to shake you up here. We're trying to make you see that you are capable of doing this. This next step in your life, your future, you're able to do it. So please, can you just do it? We have the 4 of Swords here. Some of you, like I said, maybe you've been resting on your laurels too much. Because we've got the World as well. So the World is like, you need to end this. Okay, we need to end this. The procrastination, I'm hearing. The procrastination needs to come to an end, Taurus. Like, you've rested enough. I never get that message with the 4 of Swords. Clarify the 4 of Swords for me, please. This wanted to pop out and it went back in. See? Judgment. You've rested too long. You've rested on your laurels for too long, Taurus. It's now time for you to get up and start doing things, even if it's just planning. Even if you are just in that planning steps. So again, bakery scenario. Go out there and have a look and see what people think of the bakeries that are around. Go out there and see what people are doing. Study the competition. Have a look and see what other people are doing. And then it's that one unique thing that people aren't doing. Tap into that. I'm just using the bakery as an example, so you can apply this to whatever area in your life, you know. High Priestess has come back out again. Your intuition or your spirit team and your spirit guides are telling you it's time for you to wake up. And the Judgment is a wake-up call. It's like, wake up. Wake up to reality. Wake up to your life. You've been resting on your laurels for too long. I keep hearing that. Clarify the World card for me, please. You're sleeping on real potential here. You're letting something slip away and get out of your hands, Taurus, because you're not doing anything about it. You're just sat there in deliberation. You're just like, oh, well, you know, because I can't see. And what should I say to you about money? This really is like a career reading, I think. I think this is a career reading. Or if it's a situation that you're in that you don't feel that you belong in anymore, you need to get out of it. Wow. Taurus. Wow. The World card is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Hello. Focus, determination, tunnel vision, and what do you get in return? The Queen of Pentacles. When you decide that you're going to wake up from this and step into this new role, this new life, this new chapter, and you begin to listen to your spirit team, your intuition, they are guiding you onto this. I have to say, they're like, you need to come clean. I'm a Taurus moon and I relate to this 100%. I relate to this because there have been things that I've been thinking, okay, it's time that I do this and I do that. And then at the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, I'm too busy. I need to do this. I need to do that. And this is a wake up call for me. So you have to practice what you preach. And I think I'm going to be doing that soon. So the Queen of Pentacles is abundance, it's wealth, it's stability, it's looking after yourself, caring for yourself, putting yourself first, nurturing your ideas, nurturing others around you, but also knowing that when you look after yourself and you financially blossom and grow, other people can benefit from it as well, Taurus. So this isn't this gift, this isn't just for you, this is for other people as well. And here he's slaying his opponent. Can you see? He's taking action and he's slaying his opponent. So this idea of, oh, the competition is too high, too many people, you're different. You put a unique spin to things. So this is what Source is saying to you. We need you to trust in yourself, trust in your in your abilities, trust in your intuition. Because you have the Star here with the Lovers, 2 major arcanas. Actually, you have 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my God, I just keep going. You got the Judgment, the High Priestess, the World, the Tower. And these are all alarmingly wake-up call cards. It's like wake up, end a chapter, start anew, see reality for what it is, make a decision and have faith that the universe is guiding you. The universe is, again, fates. God grant me the serenity to see the things I cannot see, have courage to make decisions on the things that I can. And it's beautiful. God grant me the serenity to see the things I cannot see. Have courage to accept the things I cannot change and change the things that I can see. Okay? If you do need to, go in the Bible and go have a look at that, or go on Google and have a look at that. But it's like you have to make this decision, and it needs to be knowing that there is faith. You have hope. It's like there is hope and faith after whatever kind of, for some of you, only for a few of you, I'm going to say, you may have been in a depressive kind of state where you lacked motivation, you didn't really want to do anything, you didn't want to go anywhere, you didn't want to see anyone. But again, that was that kind of like review period where you were looking at things and taking stock of how you kind of feel like you've shed and you've died a little bit, but it's a good death because it's a waking up to your new self, a new skin. Like, they're bare, they're authentic, they're true, they're naked. So it's like, is it not time, Taurus? Let's clarify the Lovers. And you're learning all of this because the Page of Swords is there. You're learning how to move on. You've learned a lot and you're still willing to learn. It's like, I'm not the master, I'm still the student, but I've learned a hell of a lot. Clarify the Lovers for me, please, Source. That's too much. You have the Lovers with the Star again, and the Page of Swords, and the Emperor and the Sun. Well, Taurus, if that isn't, I mean, come on. When you make the decision to be happy and you have faith and you learn from your lessons, you step into a leadership role. Beautiful energy, I have to say. I mean, the Star to the Sun, hello. What's the word I'm looking for? Thank your lucky stars that you were able to have this lesson, that you were able to go through this, and also immerse yourself in this healing energy. Like, your subconscious is trying to rise up and get your attention in the times where, and then look, you have the Tower, and then after the Tower is the Sun. So whatever kind of darkness or mystery or that kind of feeling that you've been feeling, I don't have the right words to express that. It's time you come out of it. This is still saying to you, it's time that you come out of that now, Taurus. It's time to be happy. It's time to choose happiness. It's time to come down, be playful, be merry. Thank your lucky stars for what you have, showing gratitude, being grateful. And the Emperor, you're leading, you're taking charge, but there is a decision that you need to make. You need to make this decision. And with the Page of Swords there is, it could be that someone is coming in to tell you all of this. So you may get someone that comes in. It could be an Aries, it could be an Aquarius, it could be a Leo. But there's definitely someone coming in here and saying this to you and saying, look, it's time you get a move on, mate. Come on. What's going on here? Do we need to have a chat? It could even be a Scorpio because of that King of Cups card that we saw. And we do have the Scorpio card out here twice, the 8th house mystery. Let's clarify the star and then we'll get an archangel message. The star is clarified by the Queen of Wands. Hello. You're hardly getting any minors here. These are all like majors and court cards, which is huge. It's huge. You've got pages, you've got knights, you've got court cards, you've got queens. I mean, the only thing you have here is the 7 of Swords to the 6 of Pentacles, which kind of tells me that, okay, maybe it's time you do things differently and look for resources that give back equally to you, you know. Balance your finances and do things differently. Maybe not consume so much, maybe not overspend. But these are huge cards. The star to the Queen of Wands is have faith, be bold, be charismatic, don't care what other people think or say. Add that unique spin to whatever this is for you. Wow. Taurus, I have to admit, your reading is amazing. King of Cups to the Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, it could be a Scorpio that's coming in to have a chat with you. But you also embody this energy of where opportunities begin to come in for you. Like with you having faith alone, all they're asking for you to do is have faith. They're like, trust us, have faith. If you can embody that energy and if you can trust them that everything is going to work exactly the way it's supposed to work, you become these doors open up for you. One where, I mean, for some of you, it could be a divine counterpart. It could be, I mean, Queen of Wands to the King of Cups. If this isn't so what is this? This is an Aries, Leo, Sag to a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So this is a really good match because you've got passion and emotion and love and beauty. Who wouldn't want that? I mean, because you've got the lovers there. For some of you, this could be love. After a long period of being disappointed in relationships, you finally get someone coming in and saying to you, yeah, I can match your energy. And it has potential. There's potential there. So you need to learn how to communicate, learn how to plan, learn how to take your time with things as well, and learn to have faith. Taurus, the most important thing, learn how to have faith, especially with the 7 of Cups here. It's like the world is your oyster. You can have anything you want, just dream it. And the 7 of Cups is Delulu energy, but in order to manifest, you need to be delusional. I don't care what anyone tells me. That's the way I've done it, and it's always worked for me. There's never been a time where I've not got what I wanted, and people look at me and they're like, "Oh, be realistic." I'm like, the universe doesn't work on being realistic. It works on you aligning with your energy and making sure that your energy matches that vibration of whatever it is that you are calling into. So if you think that you are worth more, if you believe and have faith that you are worth more, more's going to come. Trust me. First card we have out here for you is trust the guidance you're receiving. You can't make that up. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. Your spirit team is trying to speak to you, Taurus. They've been trying to speak to you for a while, and I think they're getting a little bit fed up. With that Tower is the moment where they kind of say to you, okay, it's time to wake up now, Taurus. Come on. It's time to come back down to reality. You've been sleeping for too long. Please, can you, and then trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on the path of growth. Again, all divine guidances and trust. All of it's trust. Stay the course. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. Yeah, Page of Swords. Page of Swords twice is them asking you, have you learnt your lesson? Have you learnt it? Like, learn to have faith, learn to plan, learn to take time and wait for things, learn to go at your own pace, learn to communicate, learn to know that you cannot see everything. You have to have faith and trust. Have a good week, Taurus.